Now we are going to discuss about the representation of women in advertisement. Why we are using in the ads mostly girls. So why we are using girls in the ads, basically because it's a attracting point of view. In this, our first question basically that why women represented only in domestic obsessive ads, or why she always only a sex object, and why women also more attract on the beauty ads. So let's start with the advertising. Advertising is a marketing communication that employs an openly sponsored non-personal message to promote or sell a product, services, or ideas. Sponsors of advertising are typically businesses wishing to promote their products or services. Basically, advertising is a very good medium for deliver your messages from the audiences, knowing about the products, what kind of features are delivered in the products, and their prices, their features, etc. With the help of advertising, audience can easily attract towards your products, and after testing the products, they have no query in their minds and they don't think that it is unless or useless thing. Advertising is differentiated from public relations in that an advertiser pays for and has control over the message. It differs from personal selling in that the messages is non-personal. That is not direct to a particular individual, but it is communicated through various mass media, that is traditional media, newspapers, magazines, televisions, radio, outdoor advertising, direct mail, new media like social media websites, text messages, and these all kinds of presentation to the message in a one kind of medium is referred to as an advertising or a show that employs an openly sponsored, and they also give a good and moral messages to the advertiser. What kind of purpose for advertising? Why are we using advertising? Basically, first, introducing for products, and second is increasing the sales or market or reputation. Basically, advertising are very old form of promotion with roots that go back even to ancient times. In recent decades, the price of advertising have changed enormously as new technology and media have allowed the consumers to bypass traditional. According to the print media, that it also declines with the fewer people subscribing to the newspaper and other print media, more people favoring the digital surviving of the news. So our first purpose is that informative advertising. In this, we have announces new products and programs and can educate the people about the attributes and benefits of new and cool products. Second, persuasive advertising. In this, we have that company's services or products are the best. It works to alter perception and enhance the image of a company or products. So its goal is to basically advertising are very good and a cool medium to help in this. We can very easily to deliver our products, we can easily to deliver our services and so on. Basically it's a goal is to influence the consumer, basically to attack the actions and switch brand. Mostly women can easily attract towards the ads. If I'm categorizing, they just purchasing the beauty products with the help of the advertising, because all women want that she will look very pretty. So in the second point, persuasive advertising told that try to new product and remain the loyal and the current brand. Similarly, a layman think that when after seeing often product focuses ads are top of the mind. That is, we have to promote an organization, we have to deliver the good services. After that, people always think that these organization is a very good because their product is cool, their price is very sincere, they can deliver all kind of services and their products are no harmful for. So our first point basically that how women use in ads, because nowadays people think that women is a attractive object. If I'm delivering the soap ads with the help of a men actor, do you think that anybody can purchase it? No, because done, all content are clear, but first thing is this, that with the help of men nobody can easily purchase the things, because with the help of the women can easily attract the people towards us with the help of their good qualities, with the help of their communication skills, and with the help of their creativity. In everything, rather print media, rather electronic media, rather ads, creativity must very important. And second point is the communication skills, because without communication skills, another hand, people think that they don't know anything. Similarly, in these ads, we have to know about the creativeness, we have to know about the communication skills. Second thing is this, we never delivered the wrong information about the product, because if I lose the trust of audiences, our organization will never run in that kind of platforms. So another approaches to the portrayal of the women in advertising involve that females in many kind of create the poses. Those images most often appear in ads for products used by men. One of the major targets of the ads that women's movement in 1960s. These kind of things are started from the 1960s or 90s. was the representation of women in all kind of mass media, rather print media, rather electronic media, rather newspapers, magazines, and so on. So our first topic is domestic observing advertisement. In this, we have to know about the all kind. First of all, advertising is a key part of the popular culture and reflection of the social norms. The progress that has been made in our advertising and portrayal of the women mirror that can how society has developed. In this representation, the media create the norms and women always take on the domestic role. Next one is the selfness nurture. In this, women think that it's our first priority for doing these things because she knows that how we can do these all kind of things rather with the help of pressure or with the help of our happiness, because the advertising industry of our country, while growing, is providing the more on the plate for consumers to choose from, opening even more doors to produce to create a versatile content. I firstly want, if I am think that I want to buy a car, after seeing the ads, their tutorials, their videos, or after testing the car drive, but if their remarks are bad, rather brand is very good, but with the help of ads, with the help of their remarks, with the help of their comments, we think somewhere it's not good. So similarly, advertisement can easily attract to us. Women are often shown in stereotypical role in ads as a mother, as a cook, or identified a symbol of the beauty. Most ads represent women as the obsessive domestic, selfish mother of their families, while men are commonly portrayed as the severe, the supremes, and so on. How many ads? How many ads we watched where the males of the family are serving food? Hardly 5% out of 100, but 95% males, women are serving the food by 24/7. In 2006, I'm giving you example here. In 2016, survey of ads and consumers believes, it was revealed that 40% of women don't recognize the facing being reflected back at them. The ever-present social norms of the women being the weaker gender seems to comply here the advertising terms. Nowadays, women play a role in every kind of ads rather than men. Our next point is the beauty products. It's a very easy thing. Any beauty products, female also there. Rather, many ads. Any clothes, makeup products, grooming ads, any kinds of ads. First of all, in beauty, no kind of men you want to see there. Because if a single lady want to product like a lipstick, like any kind of facials and so on, but she always watching the ads firstly where a girl can testing, not a boy. Any kind of products like a Lakme, Maybelline, facial, soap, clothes, accessories, and so on. Like any kinds of shampoos. So basically, after watching these kind of ads, women in the beauty products, our first target is the women and girls. So after viewing these kinds of things, we easily buy the products with the help of these kinds of ads. Because I know women easily represent all kind of things rather than men. Here we have a cosmetic products. In these ads, we know about the high brands like Lakme. I'm telling you firstly, Maybelline, and so on. So women's are first target for cosmetic ads, beauty products, fitness treatments, dietitians, any kind of things. But they firstly very unconscious, because if a girl buy a product, they choose many kinds of things, but after that they just buy two things because their mind running. I want to buy this, I want to buy this, and I want to buy this also. But overall, the thing is this, that in the beauty products, firstly we have to summarizing the all kinds of feature what they want to give us and what kind of seeds that ads falls prey to that kind of products. In these kind of things, we have just eye-catching products, because women, if women represent any kind of thing, they are just like a eye-catching. Students, I'm audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next topic is the women as a sex kind of objects. In this, nowadays women are the most sexual objectivities, are representing as the entertainment. Why women also using the entertaining purpose? They have know their own life, they have know their own, their beliefs. So why? Firstly, we just like it women. I always think about her that she is just an object. Why? Women are made to look alluring and appealing to attract the sessions of the audiences. Why women are today is this object has become the leading representation in the media. Why media always targeted the women like subjects and societies also? Like this, changing portrayal of the women in the advertising. Now, women in ads cannot be relating to just washing, clothing, cooking, playing husbands, and so on. Marketing is just like a very good thing for branding our product, but that doesn't mean we always present the women's there. I wish that our product grow more and more, but we don't want that with the help of women we do like that. But in the recent times, many ads are made with picket fence when it comes to the portrait of the women. Basically, advertising is one of the major media that affected our daily life. Consequently and unconsciously are responsible to play a significant role in shaping the society in much broader perspective. It is just like a message paid for by those who send them and are intended to inform or influence people to purchase that kind of products. The new man and the women might be present in today's society, but to what extent and adds inaccurate account of this picture? Similarly, this is a stark contrast between how males and females are portrayed in advertisement. The difference in portrayal has nothing to do with the biological or the natural traits, but how our culture defines femininity, the gender roles that women play in ads in the decorative role, recreational role, independent career role, what? They are also generally portrayed stereotypical in the ads for the entertaining purpose. With the help of some clothes washing, cosmetic, but are portrayed non-stereotypical in ads for the tobacco, travel, food, financial services, and so on. Like this, moving with the social change. Why we also women in a bad kind of ads? We also give her for these kinds of ads for washing, for representing the clothes, for representing the jewelries, good services, government schemes. But no, our society think that female is just a bad kind of things. But if we don't want to change our mind, we can't do anything. We can't change the society's mind. We can't easily develop our cultural or social norms. We have to moving the change towards women's for doing these kinds of ads for development the social changes. Because social movement is loosely organized but sustained the campaign in support of a social goal. Typically either in implementations or the prevention of a change in society's structure or values. The result of this is that traditionally male qualities or attributes have generally been seen superior to female attributes. I'm giving you example here. In this, the Reformation, the abolition of the transatlantic slave trades, we have to civil rights movement, we have to feminist movement, and LGBT's right movement and the green movement. We have to change that our women is not a bad thing. Women are seriously a very powerful, so they have to contribution to women's to a society's smooth transition from pre-literate to literate, from a relatively to autonomous community and member of a nation immersed in world economy. Here we have a conclusion. So at last, I want to say that women is not a product. Women is seriously not just used of the bad kind of ads. Because in this, we just increase our products, but not increasing with the help of these kind of things our society. There are increasing demand being placed upon the superwoman who is a working mother and expected to look like a woman featured in the magazine content, cover and ads. All the women featured in the advertising were not typical working mothers who are barely making ends meet. The ads are showing on Scape Live to these working women. So we have to forget about their problems because the women in these perfume ads are stars. Expect for the Gucci perfumes, which the perfume in the star who have hours to spend in the high-priced salons and have personal trainers to achieve these professionalistic standards. However, this kind of portrayal is undermining the normal women because even with their tantrum, they are not really doing anything other than being a bad symbols in their ads. Because I know I face a lot of important in taking care of myself. But as I age, these ads are starting to affect how I feel about myself. Do I need the wrinkle cream? Should I bear the whitening my teeth? With enough exposure and enough self-doubt, yes, there will be a day when I'll purchase these products. That's goal of the advertisers. Thank you, students. I hope you cleared these all kinds of things.